The halftime show, I've heard mixed reviews on it. I saw some people say that Kendrick Lamar did not do his greatest lineup of songs.
I absolutely loved it. As a Kendrick fan, I understood, he's always going to think outside the box and go bigger than the moment.
The biggest surprise to me is that he did Euphoria. Not like us, but the fact he did Euphoria, I was like, wow.
He did Euphoria, and he did none of the parts that he dissed Drake in Euphoria.
It was cool.
Would you rate it 1 to 10?
It's not nothing that nobody else can do. Right? Come on, bro. It's not.
It's hard for a rapper to control a crowd that doesn't move.
Usher roller skating and singing and everything. Come on,
that's
bro.
Usher.
He's not a rapper.
He's not a rapper.
It's harder to hold the note while you moving around than rap.
To be able to do a choreographed show like that underneath strict time limits and decide not to lip sync and to really spit it, that was, if we're talking about MCs, that was the MC thing to do.
Right.
I feel
bro,
like
you acting like he got up there and said, so you feeling like I got to get away.
I'm going to challenge you on that because I think most people will be worried about promoting themselves with their most commercially received songs of all time. I feel like he took a risk and did what he wanted to do, and being who our president is, what's going on in the world, what's going on in our country, the fact that he took that angle, I believe it has something to say. I think a lesser artist wouldn't have done that.
I thought it was incredible, number one. And for sure, not anybody could have just did that.
Right.
I've been to people's concerts and watched them stand on stage and run out of breath.
Thank you.
In one spot. I think a lot of times we just look at it and be overcritical.
Yeah.
It was a dope show. Prior to this, can you name the last 10 people who performed at the Super Bowl?
No. Imagine if U2 would have performed in a stadium full of all black people. We would have been sitting there looking at them like, what are they talking about? So when you show me a video, exactly.
Yo, the choreography was crazy. The timing was dope. Everybody got to their spots on time.
Serena Williams was an exclamation point too.
He was like, "Oh, I want to play your favorite song, but you know they gonna sue."
Like,
that was crazy.
He wouldn't have even. But listen, he wouldn't have even.
He did Luther.
Listen,
and the performance for Luther was incredible.
Yeah.
He did Man
He
in the
played
Garden.
hits from like the past year.
Humble was
bro,
insane.
and
The way they did Humble,
he didn't even have to
how
do
everybody
it.
was locked in. He did
TV off with brought out
did
mustard.
an
Like,
unreleased
come on,
verse
bro.
at the beginning.
Right, he did an unreleased freestyle.
come on.
Like he was doing everything. He got off.